up, y'all? Welcome to the first installment of Chefin Wit Jay. So today I'm gonna be making breakfast for the fam, me and wifey. Obviously Briston can't eat, y'all might hear in the background. But anyways, wifey back there, I'm not a bad dad. So we're gonna be making something called Bullseye. But as y'all might be able to see, for those of y'all that's nosy, the kitchen is kind of dirty. We had some dinner last night, so I gotta do some cleaning up. So first things first, can't cook in a dirty kitchen, so let's do that. So like I said, we're gonna be making Bullseye. I love making breakfast. Wifey will tell you that is my specialty. She loves my breakfast. So Bullseye, what is Bullseye? So basically the concept of Bullseye is you're taking some bread, you're cutting a small hole in the middle of the bread, then you have a pan, you butter each side of the bread before you cut a hole in it, and then after that hole is there, you place it on the pan, the buttered bread, you crack an egg, put it in the middle, and fry it on both sides. Now I like my egg to be a little runny with it because it's like you bite into it, it's like this buttery, crispy toast with the egg, and it's just so good because the egg's in the middle cooked into it. Wifey likes hers poached all the way through. No worries, I do it how she likes it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make it just in case you want to try it for yourselves. And this is a very common breakfast routine. We probably have Bullseye like 3 times a week. So yeah, here we go. First ingredients we need: some bread. Now we use whole wheat. You don't gotta do that. You can use white bread if you want. Whatever bread fits your fancy will work as long as it's bread, all right? Need some eggs, okay? So I'll make like maybe 3. I'm not that hungry.
Babe, you hungry? You want 2 now? Okay, see, she wasn't hungry before, she want 2.
And you're gonna need butter. And then the last thing that we're gonna need, a butter knife and a pan. So let's get started. So like I said, guys, the first thing that we have to do is butter the bread. But you know what? One thing you didn't see me do, which I want to make sure you do see me do, is make sure these hands are clean. So I'm gonna wash my hands right quick and then we'll get right back to it. Alright, we right back to it. Sometimes I forget this step, but one of the most important things that you need to do is make sure you butter the bread first. Because if you don't, then you'll be trying to butter around the hole you cut in the bread. It'll make sense. I'll show you guys. So, said I'm making 3, 1 for me, 2, 1 for me, 2 for Bree. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these breads buttered. Now this can be tricky because you gotta be kind of gentle when you spread it, otherwise you could tear the bread, you feel me? Look at me sounding like Emerald or something. Alright, so you butter one side. Now, one tip is, instead of buttering the other side, because you do need both sides to be buttered for both sides to be crispy, instead of buttering the other side, what you can do is when it's cooking in the pan, you can just put butter on the end and then flip it, so, you know, butter on the pan and then flip it so it can just land in the butter and then you don't have to butter it. So I might do that. So let's just butter one side for now. So doing this side as well, same thing, and I will show you the final result of what it looks like. So bread is buttered. This is what it's looking like generally, guys. And now we're gonna go ahead and make the hole in the middle here on both of them. Okay, let's try that.
So when I do this part, I usually just grab a top to like some seasoning, so I'm just gonna grab that. And it's just like baking cookies in a way. Alright, I can do them both at the same time actually. So, here we go, make the cut, pull up, and boom, perfect holes. Alright, let's get started.
At this point, I'm going to be turning on the oven to get the pan heated up, and because there's butter on the bread, I do not need to put anything on the pan. I'll just put it on like low-medium heat in order for it to get warm, and then, yeah, you guys will see the process from there. Alright, oven's on. Next step is to place each slice of bread onto the oven. Turn it to low medium heat. You don't want it to start cooking immediately because you don't have your egg in there yet.
Alright, egg time, ladies and gents. So what I do is I take an egg, boom, crack it, and place it right there. Trust me, there's a method to the madness. I know y'all like, what? Maybe some of you guys eat this. Next one, same thing. And there we go. Alright, this is gonna start making sense pretty soon. So, one thing I forgot to mention is, you know, it is good to have a crunchy buttery goodness, but I like to add a little salt. You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle that over here. And I also like to add a little bit of pepper. Alright, that's done. I can turn up the heat a little bit.
Moment of truth, we're gonna check to see if they are browning, and they are. Yes, so now we gotta get ready to flip. See if I can multitask. These are fairly decent at best, you know what I'm saying? Usually I like to go for a golden brown, but you know what? Sometimes extra crunchiness is really good too. So I put the butter down. We're gonna let these sit for a little bit. The egg is cooking here, as you can see, but it's still soft. I can show you. You see that? Very, very soft here. Very, very soft. All right, and that's how we want it to be. All right. When you got it crispy and when you got the egg soft, it's a good contrast to allow for like a crispy gushiness, and it's just amazing. I personally like to drink hot tea with it. Belizean style, you feeling me? We do Lipton tea with some milk and sugar.
Alright, this one is definitely more like the ones that I like to do. More golden, you know. You can see that it's still, based on this, how it's soaked with the butter, that it needs to be, you know, fried a little more. But it's doing the job, you feel me? This is a prime example. I should have showed this one to y'all first, you feel me? But it's all good. It still tastes good. Bree ate it. She enjoyed hers, you know. So there we go. Y'all see that? When I waste bread, I personally don't like doing it. When you cut out the little holes, you know, and they're still buttered because you buttered the whole bread first, you can use that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you check this out, you can fry it. Ooh, it's hot. And it can be a good, see, it's not fried all the way yet. It's usually brown like this. But it'll be a good little crisp, buttery, and it's just so good. You put some jelly on it, like, I'm telling you, man, this is a poor man's breakfast. But it's really good. It's really, really good. I ate it growing up a lot. You know, my dad would make it, and I had to figure out how I did this, and how he did it, and how I could do it as an adult. Now I'm blessing my family. Ooh, just look at it. Look at the crispiness of it. Just, you done good, boy. You done good.
This is the finished product right here. I want y'all to peep the golden brownness of it all. That's more like it. The crispiness, that's fine. Some people like their toast darker. This is the same with the Bullseye, but the golden brown is definitely my preference, and it just adds that nice little aesthetically appealing texture. You feel me? So that's Bullseye. Easy meal. I have conquered. You know what I'm saying? Wifey ate, she enjoyed it. So now we got the tea. I'm not gonna tell y'all how that's exactly done so far as the measurements. I might have told you the ingredients, but what do you think? Do you think Bullseye is something you would try at home? Do you think it's something that you'll be able to do? Kids, do you think it's something that you'll be able to ask your parents? You know what I'm saying? It's a quick and easy breakfast meal where you're on the go, or when you're just not trying to spend too much time in the kitchen. So, you know, that took me all of like 10 minutes. I know the video's longer, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew everything that was going on. So, drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. And what other things would you like to see us cook? You know, I'm not going to be the only one. Bree's going to be in the kitchen doing her thing too. So this was Chefin Wit Jay. Thank you guys for watching.